Here's how to not need a man, not need to call your dad or your husband when you're at an auto shop. Watch this.
So what your vehicle needs is a wheel bearing. The wheel bearing's bad on it, we need to replace it.
Oh, well, I don't know what a wheel bearing is or what it does. Could you explain that to me, please?
Absolutely, I can help you understand that. So a wheel bearing is pretty simple. So everyone understands a wheel goes onto a car, and that's, what the vehicle turns on. So the wheel bearing is mounted to what they call a knuckle or hub. It's a hub assembly. So inside this hub assembly is a bearing, a big bearing. So that bearing spins as you're driving down the road. So any kind of bearing over time, the metal inside there gets bad, maybe the grease is worn out on it. So basically your wheel turns on the wheel bearing. So the wheel can't just turn without having a bearing in there for it to ride on. So that's what that wheel bearing is, and that's what it does.
Thank you, but what would be the benefit if I got it, and what would be the downside if I didn't?
That is a great question. So the benefit of getting it, obviously, is that your wheel is now going to be spinning on a bearing that's good and not about to come apart on you. The bad side, or the downside of not doing a wheel bearing, is that bearing is going to continue to go out. It's eventually going to get super, super hot, and it's eventually going to mess up the hub, could mess up other suspension parts, as well as it's going to eventually get to where that wheel will not turn anymore. So the downsides are a lot heavier than the upsides of doing it.